Uh, Good afternoon, brothers and sisters, and God bless you. God bless you, and thank you for watching my videos. For those who are watching, for those who subscribed, God bless you. I really appreciate you, and please like and subscribe. That will be very good. And I would like to talk to you a follow up on the video that I made. Um, 2 days ago, I believe, about I was talking to King Philip of Belgium for the evil that was done by his great grandfather. He sent soldiers in my village. They wanted to take the land by force for him, for King Leopold. And my great grandfather, King Musiri, opposed. We were warriors, and they killed him. I explained to you how they shot him. As he was laying down on the floor, they came and on the dirt, they cut off his head. They beheaded him with a hatchet, and they opened his chest and took his heart and his masculine part and his right hand. King Leopold II asked them to bring them back to Europe, and God only knows why, because at that time, the mean of transport was by boats, those huge boats, and I researched it. It took 20 to 30 days to leave Africa to go because they would go either by Tanzania or South Africa, and from Katanga, I mean. And so, given the technology of that time, by the time they arrived in Brussels, those organs were decomposing, because we know, I'm not a biologist by any means, but I know what happened to a human flesh when the person dies. So my question is, it's really weird. I'm thinking about it now more than ever, because I'm asking myself, what pleasure did King Leopold get when he opened the case, with that smell, that the stench that comes from a dead corpse body? But what did he do with our head? In this instance, I'm talking about my great grandfather, but it is my understanding that many kings in the Congo were killed and taken in that manner. And it reminds me of what I learned and read about Geronimo, they call him chief, I call him king of the Apache, the Native American brothers. As I was researching they named Prescott Bush, the grandfather, who went to dig up and took the skull, Geronimo's skull, and his bone, his femur, and that's where you have that symbol of skull and bones. I also know that when you kill a king or an opponent of that caliber, you need to subdue them. And the ritual that I came across was that they had the skull and they stab it here on top. They stab it, and it's pinned on the table. But what happened to your people when you're pinned like that? Because our kings, the heads, were taken to Europe. So that means that we in Africa don't have our heads. And so with that dagger that holds you down, you cannot move, you cannot walk, you cannot go far. And if you don't have a head, so that means that you cannot think, right? You cannot think, you cannot act, you cannot plan accordingly. And when you don't have your eyes, because you don't have the head, you cannot see well also. And when you don't have a head, you cannot think, smell and sense where your blessings are coming from, left or right. You cannot do that. So when you don't have your head, you don't have a mouth. You cannot talk. You cannot voice your objections or your opinions, or you cannot talk. Because I saw that those kind of rituals are done where they put a duct tape on the mouth of the skull. It's a symbology, a symbol to close your mouth. You cannot talk, you will not talk, you keep quiet. So you can have an opinion, but you don't voice it. You can have ideas, you can be mad and resent what was done to you, but you cannot talk. And that was done to many, many, many people, pocket of people here on this planet in the 18th century. So we need our bones back. We want our bones, we want our skulls back. And I only know of one judge. He's the judge of judges. And he's a God that I've been serving faithfully. And he's faithful too. So I'm going to take it up to him. So I will talk to you on the 4th, after the 4th. And we'll see how it goes. I will tell you the outcome. And so in the meantime, God bless you. And if you are African, you should research and see the evil that was done by a pocket of Europeans on behalf of Europe to us Africans. It's unbelievable. I don't have words. I cannot talk about it right now because there will not be kind words that I have. So I rather keep quiet, and so I will see you and I will talk to you on the 5th of November. God bless you, and be prayerful and watchful. The times are very dangerous. Thank you.